Morning. I really don't know where we are, but we're on Vancouver Island. We're heading to Bayside Middle School this morning. It's the first presentation of our Canadian tour. Washed the vehicles last night, as we said. We're all ready to go. Just had breakfast. Going to do good things. This is the start of it, and eager to get going. Well, we just finished our first presentation on our Canadian tour at Bayside Middle School, and I have to say it was an absolute success. Presentation went really well. Austin spoke great at the end.
That girl was quite nice.
How to Lose Your Train of Thought 101 by Austin Riley. Afterwards, a huge crowd around Austin's car, all asking questions, running back inside, getting autographs. It was really, really good. We're now on our way to someplace I can't remember the name of. The Pacific Autism Family Network. We're going to demo the autism reality experience for some people. Hopefully things go well. They do training for like first responders, so it's definitely something we're interested in.
Speaking to a lovely family in a small town in BC yesterday who strongly suggested that we go and visit Pacific Autism Family Network. I keep getting that mixed up, but Pacific Autism Family Network. Apparently they were having an event on for Autism Awareness Day yesterday. We were unable to make it there in time for the event, but we did make it in time to shake some hands and meet some pretty incredible people who invited us back today. So we went to Victoria last night, did a school presentation this morning in Victoria, hopped on the ferry straight back to Pacific Autism Family Network, and set up the ARE outside and took 6 people through the event. The response was incredible. It was really, really good. They were very, very thrilled with what we had created and what we're doing and where we're going, and hopefully it's a sign of a bright future, and we can do some work together and have an ARE out here in BC and have the support that we need to do that.
Got to drive an old Porsche. Awesome. Wow. Got to drive an old Porsche.
How was that?
It's awesome.
Where are we now?
Calgary.
Rookies.
We're in Calgary, yes. And what did we do this morning?
School presentation.
Yeah, what school?
What was it called?
We had a school presentation in the afternoon. What do we do in the morning?
I went to get our haircuts. I'm happy with mine, but Shane, on the other hand, is not too happy with his.
Shane is now known as
Miniseries.
Miniseries because he has
2 parts.
2 parts. Yeah, 1 and 2.
Some pizza for lunch, and then we went to
School.
well, what was the name of the school?
What was the name of it?
Captain John Palliser School. And how was the presentation?
Alright.
That were a lot of kids, though, huh?
Yeah.
Well, very excited to see you.
Yeah.
Put in ponytail, but
I don't think my hair is long enough for a ponytail. It might be when you're done.
no. Look at him, look at him.
You are so gentle. You know that?
I'm,
It's like I'm being tickled by butterflies. Where are we today? Woodman School in Calgary. Who goes to Woodman School?
Natalie Jordan.
Natalie Jordan. And almost from the moment the presentation, we got settled in the gym, we had a good feeling about the way things were going to go. Kids were singing along with the tunes. It was a good vibe.
Yeah, as soon as kids started coming in, they just started singing and dancing. We turned the music up, and everyone was loving their assembly, even before we were young.
Got to play some dodgeball.
Good morning. We are rolling again. We're leaving Calgary today, heading to Edmonton. And this morning we woke up to springtime in Calgary. Yeah. A little detour before we head to Edmonton, the Square Butte Ranch, or Butte, depending on how you pronounce it. I think it's Butte.
I'm looking forward to this place. Because he's got an AMG GT.
What type of car is that for the...
Mercedes AMG GT. Dude, that's hot.
That make you happy?
Oh, it's gonna sound good. Twin turbo V8.
But yeah, he should see the first time.
Beautiful.
Actually, the official, he's only...
This thing rips, dude.
Well, Calgary, it's been a slice. We out. Thank you to the Jordans for putting up with us the last few days and feeding us and laundry and taking us for an awesome day out. Out in the hills on a razor at Kent's brother's house was spectacular. It was a lot of fun today. But we are on our way to Edmonton. Get back to work tomorrow. We have a presentation first thing in the morning. And looking forward to getting back to doing what we do best. We just rolled into town. We are quite tired. We have an early presentation tomorrow morning, but one thing must happen before we can go to bed is the Riley bed test. On your marks, get set, hit it.
Watch your head, dude. This is how it goes.
So we just wrapped up our first presentation in Edmonton at Miyano School.
Lizzie is on the front lawn.
Yes, for the school. We're doing running people through the autism reality experience.
Yeah. Lizzie's parked in front of their sign.
Okay, how did the school presentation go today, Austin?
Wasn't the best one we've had.
Well, why did you think it wasn't the best
It
one?
was very, very noisy in there.
Okay, why was it noisy in there?
It was hard for people to hear you.
Why?
Because they had quite a lot of special needs. Kids, more than I expected them to have.
Right, and why were they struggling in that
Because
environment?
it was noisy.
Yeah, lots of people.
Yeah.
So it was hard for them, just like it was hard for you all those years ago.
Yeah.
So, still a great presentation. We touched a lot of people here. Not literally, that would be wrong. But we did make a difference, and a lot of teachers have signed up waiting to do the reality experience. So, good job, well done.
Good job, Lizzie.
Oh my God! Kids have a wonderful son.
It hurts a lot.
He's getting our autographs.
Afternoon. We are currently at Belmont Elementary School in Edmonton. We've just wrapped up our presentation for today, and it went very well. Lots of tears and joy and all kinds of emotions. Very well received. We're putting staff putting staff through the Autism Reality experience currently, and soon we'll be on the road to Fort Mac. That's about it. That's all I got for now. Austin's got his race car outside showing it off to all the kids, and we're having a good time. Except for Numpty's had a bit of anxiety this morning. It hasn't been on his best behavior, if I'm honest, but he's going to try and pull shit together. I hope, for our sake. Till then.
I fell asleep in the bike there as well. Like, piss off.
Let's do day one of our Sky Q week with Sky Q X. Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran says hi, by the way. And
Piss off.
That's what you said. Say it yourself.
Guten Hagen.
Morgan.
Freeman.
That's funny right there.
It is late evening.
It's
I don't know.
10:30.
10:26.
We just rolled into Fort Mac.
Met some of the locals.
Yes. And we have a busy morning tomorrow. We have 2 presentations in the morning. First one starting at 8:30. So we got to get to bed fairly quickly this evening.
Then we got to haul ass to Saskatchewan.
Right. So, as customary on the Racing with
Warm
Autism
up,
tours, we're ready for the Riley bed test at the Quality Inn in Fort Mac.
This is going to be a quality bed test.
This will be a quality bed test. That picture's not straight. Somebody else has been bed testing. I think.
I'll fix it. It's not symmetrical. I'll fix
There's
it.
been a team of non-straight picture.
Are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh.
I'm good. I'll take it.
Shit's weak. Oh, Austin's got straight in the picture. Well, boys, here we are in Fort Mac, the Great White North. The furthest north we go on this tour.
It's bloody freezing.
It's bloody cold. But
It is cold. It is very, very cold.
I think he likes it. Is that the song you don't like?
Yes. I mean,
Bobbing his head.
I mean, it's got a good beat to it, but it's not my favorite.
But it'll do, right? What would you prefer?
I will show you what I prefer.
That's.
Well, let's hit it. Let's hear it.
My name is Jason Brown, and I'm here to tell
What
you
I
a story.
prefer
About his oddly shaped feet.
is sunrise.
Dude, put them in order, please. You're messing with my machine.
Right behind your faces.
Keep going. Keep coming back, guys. There you go. Perfect. You can leave it running.
It even. You come in first. Oh. That's yours? Can I?
Yeah, you can sit.
Wow.
So do you want to help him in there, Austin?
Can I go on the driver's seat?
After, yeah. All right,
Come
slide your
sit with
feet.
me. Come after,
Slide
okay?
your feet in there. There you go. You're in.
How cool is that? How does that feel, Henry?
Yeah.
That feels pretty cool, right?
It feels awesome.
Did you see this?
Slide yourself in. Slide yourself in. There you go.
Jesus, Pirelli tires? Can you close the door?
You want to see what it's like to have the seatbelt on?
Yeah.
You guys know what this button's for?
Try not to make contact with any drivers.
Austin has a big red button on his steering wheel. What do you guys think that's for?
Accelerating?
No. That's to operate the radio in his helmet so he can talk to me.
Nitrous oxide, right?
We're on a mission from God.
It's dark. Got a full tank of gas,
Half a pack of
cigarettes.
coconut chunks.
This is on.
Hit it.
We've just finished 2 presentations in Fort Mac.
Fix the cigarette lighter.
Both were received incredibly well. Unfortunately, due to scheduling, we don't have time to do the ARE at either of the stops today. I think especially this afternoon, the latest or second presentation of the day would have been very beneficial. But unfortunately, it is what it is.
We arrive at 2:13 a.m.
We have a presentation tomorrow in Saltcoats, Saskatchewan, and that's about 12 hours from now.
But before that, we're gonna go.
So we're gonna put the hammer down. It's now almost 3 o'clock, and we're just rolling out. So it's gonna be a long night.
We're supposed to get there at 2:13 a.m.
That our DJ Austin here is gonna keep us entertained, I'm sure. And something really exciting has just happened. We were passed by another car. The first one in 20 minutes, in fact. So I'm driving right now at a rate of 109 kilometers an hour. I've been driving for 20 minutes and we just passed a car coming the other way. There's not much out here, but it is beautiful at the same time.
Food-wise as well.
We've done 2 presentations, had
Yes.
lunch, and then driven.
Yes.
And we almost died.
The roads are quite treacherous. Nice. About 20 minutes ago we had a big oh Jesus moment, bigger than that oh Jesus moment. The trailer got sideways, truck got sideways, and I think it was the dashboard Jesus that saved us, because I can't explain why.
Thank you, Jesus.
Everything straightened out. We have a presentation tomorrow in Saltcoats, Saskatchewan, which is approximately 4.5 hours from here. So we're gonna have a very early morning because we have to be there by 12:30.
And we gotta.
Hopefully the roads improve overnight and we can be okay in the morning. Although it's the wee hours of the morning and
Right about this.
we've had a rough day on the roads. Life would not be complete without the Riley bed test. So
No pants, Riley bed test, and that's because we've all soiled ourselves.
yeah,
On your marks.
it's
Go.
Your